Hello again, YouTube. Right, we are back. Between episodes, we just actually leveled up our pilots, apart from the commander. Gonna hold off on him until we are ready for a melee mech.
Waiting.
Everyone else just got their general upgrades, mostly in gunnery, but we have now got Battle Lord on Barreleye, and Sure Movement on Drake, and Phantom on... Did I not take Phantom on someone? Oh no. We took target painting on Blaze. I don't think I've ever used this before, so I figured I'd give it a whirl. And then feedback has side slip. Probably won't be needing the side slip yet, but there probably will be tanks later on where that is necessary, so I figured I'd get one pilot with it. Just so we have it. Everything else is pretty much bog standard Sure Movement or Bulwark. I always take one of those two because they are very good generic defensive upgrades. Right, let's get into a mission. We could go for a 1.5 skull. Also, you won't see me do many duels. I'm really not a fan of duels. Kind of a personal preference thing. I've just never been keen on them. They are very good. If you enjoy them, definitely do them. Just not really for me. Recovery, you get like no money for recoveries. Comstar? Comstar usually drops up to 6 per lance. Which would make it a 6-on-6. If they have reinforcements, we have to withdraw. I think is the is going to be how we do this. If it's a 6-on-6, we can do it. If there is 12, we're out. Or if we spawn on severe low ground. That's like my rule to myself is I will try to do every mission. But if they have twice our number or we are in such a bad spawn, I typically just leave. A lot of the time, the loot is not worth the mech you are going to lose in the process. Sometimes you gotta just take your losses. Hey, Dimension, how's it going? A single well-armed lance.
Command interface initiated.
Let's see how this goes. There's always support. There's always a support. Okay. We're on the low ground, but it's not severe. We can just immediately run up the hill, so that's fine. I'll take a look. There is a chance that it's not 2-6 drops. I'm gonna just spam reserve. $35-ton artillery mech. Hollander? The Hollander, right?
Good to go. Waiting for the right move.
Waiting for orders.
Good to go. Affirmative.
Yeah, Hollander.
Got a lock.
That's the only 35-ton artillery mech that I'm aware of. There definitely can be others, because like you could do an Irby with a thumper on it and an arrow, so... But that was the only stock 35. It was a 5S.
Ready for orders.
Oh, its back is towards me. Wait, what? You're firing that backwards? I'm getting trick shot by an artillery mech.
Target locked.
Receiving you. Waiting for orders.
I can't remember. Does this is the splash range of where it could land, right? Is it like, oh no, this is the AoE, but then it can veer off course, can't it?
Copy that.
A little pirate tech. Why, what's up
Standing
to Rob? Obi. You can't make it out in time, so you're just eating the artillery. This is a bad spawn for our tanks. However,
by. On the move. Full speed. Putting one in the back.
kill.
Hope we can salvage that.
That worked. Huh. Okay, so the support lance was only 4 mechs, so this is still doable. I would have liked to have looted that, but I mean, I'd rather not get hit by it, so... 40 ton, 55 ton.
I'm receiving you.
Do we have a Kintaro in our midst? Also, I spawned out of the map. I've seen that one in a while.
Need something, Chief?
Well, the thing is, though, I need to have a mech that has the artillery hardpoint. It's no longer just a ballistic.
Standing by. All right, let's move.
Okay. They have a bit of high ground on us, which is a little bit daunting. We are safe down here. I just need to
What's
get
up,
these guys' evasion up. Not like easy way up though, is it? It's all block shots.
What's up, boss?
Who can't really do anything this turn? A pretty good one.
Good to go.
Standing by.
Actually, wait. We can do
Ready
this
for
already.
orders.
Get you down the hill.
Location confirmed.
That lets you recover your stab. I don't even know what hit you to cause that stab, but
Sensors locked on.
get that in. One of these move forward. I wanted to sensor lock someone else with the active probe, but this at least gives me something to shoot at. Only 3 evasion. I get 4 if I go there. We'll take it.
Confirmed.
Bit of a slow turn for us. But we're just trying to reduce the amount of damage we take.
Standing by. Ready for orders. Going full speed.
55, unknown, 40, 25. Okay.
Locking on.
I'm liking... Ooh! Okay. Vulcan. 2T. It's whatever.
Ready for orders.
Good to go.
Mom. Oh, do you know what's really funny as well? Sorry, I just remembered something about BattleTech. Have you guys seen the change they've made to attacking vehicles?
Yeah, Commander.
It's actually really funny. To me it is anyway, but yeah, it's... The change they made to vehicles is the thing that I complained about for 3 years. No. If you target the back of a tank, you are now more likely to hit the back of the tank. Do you know how I used to always meme that if you wanted to hit the back of a tank, aim for the side? Yeah, they've actually finally fixed it. This patch for BattleTech, all of the balance changes are the things I complained about for like 3+ years. They removed Oracle because it was overpowered.
Full speed. No target.
They've changed accuracy on vehicles because it was bullshit. Oh, there was something else they did that I always complained about. I had to read through the patch shots again. Like, literally so many of the balance changes. Oh no, I weren't the only one. But it means I was right. All that bitching. I was right. But yeah, I definitely weren't the only one. Obviously, other players also got the same thing, but...
Yes, Commander.
It's very satisfying to know that
Yes, Commander.
I was good enough at the game to spot all these problems and be right about them. It felt nice knowing that, even though I stopped playing for like a few years. Changed in 4-ish years. Nah, I'm donezo with RT,
On my way.
I think.
Copy that.
But this is like a full land.
Hey there.
Really want to kill this off before we... Oh, hiccups.
What's up, boss? Let's see how you like this.
That was awful accuracy.
Yeah, Commander.
I've got to be careful because they're going to be doing a lot of moves at once. I really want to take care of this Clint. This Clint is taking such a beating, but
Roger, full.
I want to get rid of it.
Firing with full salvo. Think I hit something good.
They are bleeding out, so I could have just left them, but I guess I can leave them now because I've took out the main weapon. They're going to be so accurate, though, on that high ground. They might even eject. Yeah. When you're bleeding, you roll, like, 2 panic checks a turn.
Orders?
So you can very quickly get ejected.
Receiving you.
I'm going to reserve you. I think with the recent RT update, I think a lot of people are going to be swapping over to BTA. Which is quite funny.
Got it.
Waiting for orders.
Could go for a kick, but it kind of leaves me open.
Spotted. Oh!
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
My complaint is that RT is trying to be the same as tabletop instead of just using the advantage the platform computer makes even better. BTAU's concessions, game length, and simplicity. The thing that annoys me about the changes isn't even like the length of the battles or anything like that. It's all they've done is remove unique weapons. They've made every weapon the same. There is now no difference between LBX cluster and LRMs. There's zero difference between them now.
I'm here.
Apart from one comes out of an LBX and one comes out of a missile launcher. That's the only difference.
10-4.
We already had this ammo type. It was called Follow the Leader. Nobody liked it. I mean, okay, I liked it, but in very niche circumstances. Hey, BB, how's it going? I was actually an advocate for FTL, but I understood that you do not use FTL as your main ammo. I only ever used FTL on my later game learn boards. Can you die, please? Thank you.
One less target.
And now they've made the whole game yeah. Yeah, I was never too interested. I liked the idea of the online map, but in practice it never clicked with me. Oh, something's got ECM here. Okay.
Engaging weak target.
in practice, it works great if this is the only game you play.
Commander.
Good to go.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders.
Chameleon. We got 35. We still got the 55 tonner. We don't really know what that is yet, do we?
Roger, skipper. Kicking it.
I went too high up. Shit. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping they revert it, but with how much time and effort they've put into it, I don't think they will. They are usually very adamant on bad choices that they make because of the amount of time it took them. Yeah, it isn't on the this, but I think it's this guy. I think it's an Owens.
Going full throttle.
Okay. Ooh. Augustus Gloop.
Damage minimal.
A fuel cell Omni. No, it's okay. I like it, but it's dog shit.
Aye, aye.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, exactly, Nordic.
Roger. Full speed. I've got a sensor lock.
Is that an Owens? Oh, it's a Nighthawk. Oh, that's a good mech. Okay. What are we working with? So, you're probably the scariest one here. And then it probably goes you into you.
Good to go.
Can't really hit the Nighthawk this turn though. I could try and chisel through a side torso. The problem with this is I've got to chisel through a lot of a mech. At least with the Phoenix Hawk, we can kind of blitz through it in 2 turns. No, not 2 turns. I mean, we can blitz through it in like 2 attacks. This guy will take probably a couple of turns. The Panther?
Hell yeah.
I still to this day don't know if I like Panthers. I've had Panther Advocate 101 try and convince me for like 3 years. I still don't see it.
Standing by. Ready for orders. Good to go.
I still don't see it. Like, you've really tried to sell it to me, but they're not for me.
Going full throttle.
I will say, they're a lot more useful in MechWarrior 5 than they are in this.
Here comes the show. Score.
They're just too slow in BattleTech.
They've got a Receiving you.
Hmm. Bit too far back, but I kind of don't have a choice. Two evade. I was hoping for better than 2 evasion. I guess that'll do. With retrospect, the only choice I don't like in BTAU is heavy flamers needing ammo, because it went from being good to nobody using them. Same with Vesper and Infernos, but those are small potato issues in comparison. What I really miss is the heavy flamer chameleon. That shit was hilarious. Have the heavy flamers needed ammo? Oh, that's RobTech. See, I'm so used to heavy flamers needing ammo. For me, ammo is not necessarily a downside.
Waiting for orders.
So, have they compensated the weight of the heavy flamer for the sake of it needing ammo? Hey, Leper, how's it going? Really solid trooper mech that gets yes. So that it's a very cheap mech, right? It's basically like the Sten of mechs. You can just shit them out because it's just like just a super simple mech. Was it the Sten gun that was just like literally a pipe that was welded?
Give them everything you got. Scored a critical hit.
Yep, it was Sten gun, yeah. I always find it funny when people try to shit on the Sten gun. Because everyone, it's like, oh my god, this thing's just awful. It's like, yeah. But it was cheap. It's like, yeah, but then we had like this gun that was, yeah, but for every one of those, we had 30 of these. Who would win? Well, it was just a non-comparison. It was so funny. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it was so funny when people were trying to shit on it, and everyone was just like, no. The cost to effectiveness ratio of the Sten gun was absolutely insane. Yeah, that thing needs to go, but I kind of need to take care of other stuff first. I need to just make sure I don't get DFA'd.
Got it.
You know, that PPC does a lot more stab damage than I remember.
Copy that. Mess them up. Mess them up good.
Can you take another bleed, please? Oh, that works.
Commander?
Okay, here's an unpopular opinion, because everyone fucking loves this mech. Phoenix Hawks suck. And I will fight everyone on that hill.
Affirmative.
I hate Phoenix Hawks.
All weapons are go.
Show me your war face.
Systems holding.
Need something, Chief?
Okay. I think it's time to start drop kicking some shit. Can I get behind you? Not really. I think I can make them work. I can get some effectiveness out of them. I just don't like them. To be fair, okay, I do have a lot of pent-up hate from MechWarrior 5 with them. But I just don't think they're that good. Like, I'd rather have the majority of 40-tonners, and I'd rather have the majority of 50-tonners. Largely due to jump jets, basically, yeah.
Commander.
It's something to chisel that back open. What are we working with? I'm trying to work out what to do here.
Holding for the right opportunity.
It's all about tactics. Yeah, but I can jump over, I can go and then they spin around and rip my arms off. Right. Feel it.
I'm losing weapon systems.
2 front attacks, and they both hit that side torso. That's like the 3rd time that's happened. Had it yesterday where like 6 mechs only hit the leg of a mech. The enemy is really good at targeting locations, I have realized.
No shooting, just run it.
You're not bleeding, right? No, no injury. Okay, that's good.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Orders.
Oh no, like you can love the Phoenix Hawk. I just fundamentally don't think it's good.
Hey there.
The engine's too big, but you can't shrink it. The armor's too low, but you can't increase it. There's not enough firepower, but your engine's too big and your armor's too low, so you can't do anything about it. It's just such a bad mech. Oh, but you need to excel it. So you want to make it 50 tons? No shit. Like, it's just such a bad mech. So I hate the argument of, oh, you just need to put XL into it. Yes, you want to make it 50 tons, which is the best tonnage in the fucking game. It's awful.
Standing by.
How's it going?
Ready for orders.
Could use you as a kick pot. I need to actually rest you up for a turn. Is this behind enough cover? Yeah, we'll try it.
Mission confirmed.
It's the full arm side, so it should be fine.
Waiting for orders. Copy that.
Oh yeah, you're done with VCM. I do need to take care of you, actually. I should have reserved. I think I need to kick you. But can you stop being really accurate, please? Thank you. I know 4 evasion's not that high, but still. This is... Get out of hand. How are lambs treated in BTA? There's only like 3 lambs, and they're not that good, if I recall.
Locked on for physical attack. Let's go. Nice.
Yes, Commander.
Mm. Let's give it a try.
Let's hit him hard.
That cost 60? Oh shit.
Yes, Commander.
The problem is now I need to go through the front of this guy.
Commander. Waiting for receiving you.
Damn, I've got no... Kick him while he's down. I want to target... Do I target body parts? What do we do? How much is a kick? 35. Kick him while he's down, because you're not actually going to do anything else. I don't have enough damage to actually do anything.
Firm.
Wait, you can kick body parts? I know he's on the ground. I didn't realize. I thought kick would still target legs. Huh. I never realized that before. That's pretty cool.
Position confirmed.
Well, that makes my job easier. If they hit. Jesus Christ. Eject.
Target taken a critical
Thank
hit.
you.
Waiting for orders. Waiting
Itch.
for orders.
Hoping to get a back attack. Yeah. Aircraft.
Let's move.
Aircraft gets very weird in BattleTech.
Everything I got. Yes, Commander.
I mean, it's tempting. Up to 11, it's 9:30. Ooh. I've actually not eaten yet. I don't think I'm going to eat until like 6 o'clock my time. I've got a while to wait yet. I don't usually eat till after stream. I get very lethargic after eating.
Standing by.
Which is why whenever I do late streams, I have a lot less energy. Because after I eat, I'm just out. I just go into immediate food coma. Chance of us killing this is so slim. It's not even that, just the balance of VTOLs is so fundamentally different. Because there's no way to balance the VTOLs and keep ground stuff safe. Because aircraft is all about extremely high evasion, but you can't add evasion ignore without screwing up other stuff. But then you have to add targeted evasion ignore, but then like it becomes very messy. Then you're having to like add specific weapons that only have evasion ignore for aircraft, and it gets weird.
All right.
That +3 actually did a lot of work this turn. Huron Warrior. I've done quite a few runs with Hurons.
What's up, boss? How's it going? How's it
Hurons
going?
are up there for me. I think we're very unlikely to see one, because aren't those typically Steiner?
Yes, Commander.
I feel like I only see those against Steiner. The Liao.
Location confirmed.
If I'm fighting as Liao, I probably won't see one then. I feel like I always see them versus Steiner though.
Firing.
I guess I'm misremembered.
Solid connection on that one. Receiving you.
Commander?
Buy some off the faction shop. Yeah, but by the time I get to faction shop, I'm already going to be passive. Don't it? We'll see. We'll see.
Roger. Everything you got. Target's taking a hit.
Waiting for orders.
Actually, I disagree though, Nordic. We just got accustomed to it. VTOLs were a massive problem in RT, in my opinion. One of the main reasons they had to do the evasion change was because of VTOLs. The evasion numbers were just getting so absurdly high. Also for ground mechs, so it wasn't like just VTOLs. But VTOLs were one of the like original problems.
Engaging target.
Standing by.
Man, I've got to rebuild this Hermes. At least we've got new equipment that we can have a look at.
On the move. Full speed.
Receiving you. No shooting, just running. Got it.
Which one's the Huron Warrior with an axe? I've had that one before. Goodbye.
That's a kill.
Mission successful.
Better spin the Hermes. I don't have a replacement for it though. Well, I guess I got the crab, but we'll see. Anything we wanted here? XL? ECM? Nighthawk? Not the full thing though. ER large? $270 core. What ECM? Let's just go generic building stuff. Not bad. Not awful. Not great. Sorry, everyone, Twitch side, you are about to get ads. I do apologize. Necessary evils of Twitch. See, crabs in 11 days. Okay. Crab. Do we have infinite lower arms? Yes, we do. Okay. We've also got infinite hands, right? Yeah. Awesome. Right. They weigh more than I thought. What? I thought I was going to get a lot more out of this. Do I have Pharaoh? I do have Pharaoh. The range on these 720. We could just do mediums. I could probably sneak in a large if I wanted. Not enough. Not enough room for stuff. Feels a bit anemic. $13.5. I don't have breaching shot in this run. That's the other run, I think. Also, LBT, I wouldn't put a single weapon on this. Ooh, if I could get some mortars. Wasn't there a mortar 8? There was. What ammo do we have?
This is an all-ship announcement. As a reminder, pets are not allowed aboard the Argo. If you're out on shore leave and you see something fluffy,
How much we
keep
talking
away
here?
there. In its native habitat. It doesn't belong on a dropship.
New weapon systems available. New equipment available.
Fastcam was pretty doggy doo-doo, right?
New equipment available. New equipment available.
I'm gonna have to deal with Nest Egg Darius in a sec, but I think it'll be fine. That's a lot of ammo, though, is what I'm worried about. 8 and a 2. Ooh. 3? Oh, they put the XL in yet. Hold on. Yeah, so I need another ton. Another ton of what, though?
All in at your pay station.
Suppressant's not a bad idea. What was it? A half-ton suppressant? It was a half-ton? Go with that. Yeah, because then I can weight save like half a ton, get 2 medium lasers in. Yeah, it was a half-ton suppressant. Nice, good catch. Yeah, that works.
New
So
equipment
the idea
available.
is we fire either flare or suppressant with the mortar 2, and we fire acid or normal with the mortar 8. Is the game plan. Pharaoh. 2, 8, move 2 to the bottom. Ammo. Mortar. Mortar. Acid. Flare. Suppressant. Bam, 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 bam. The bing. And then we go medium. And booyah. We're a bit hot, but the medium lasers we could just turn off. That looks alright. I haven't really messed with mortars that much, so this will be a good kind of early test of mortars. I don't hate it. Laser there just for the sake of being there. I would have liked to have put ECM on this, but there's not really a way to do that, is there? That's fine. 200k? I mean, okay, you are a rebuild. Yeah, you know what? Fair. That's 200k right there, isn't it? Quick refit my ass.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Darius, we've got a couple of blackout drunk mech warriors stumbling around in hydropods. I'd suggest you take care of it before they break something. Love 'em. Yeah, alright, I'm on it.
Capellians invaded 7 systems that we can't help with.
We're almost completely out of cash.
The thing I'm worried about is there's not many good missions here. These 2 skulls are now getting scary. Blakist, yeah. I might have to take this for cash. And then potentially move. I was never a fan of Doom.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
I'm not a fan of running guns in general. I prefer my tactical shooters. It's a really cool game, though. I get why people enjoy it. It is a phenomenal game. It just wasn't for me. How's it going, Sep? Hope you're doing well. Oh shit, I forgot to stop the recording. Okay. On the YouTube side, we'll be back in a second because I forgot to clip the episode.